What's going on, guys? This is Mark bringing you another Pokemon Crystal playthrough video. Last we left off, we got through the radio tower and saved the director and disbanded Team Rocket for a second time, and we got the Clear Bell, an item that's needed to access the Tin Tower where we can run into a wild Suicune. Now, a couple things I want to point out here first and foremost. One, every video that I've made so far and all the information that I've provided as far as advice or tips and tricks, that was more so my knowledge of Gold and Silver, the playthroughs that I've done in the past and not uploaded to YouTube, and just kind of general knowledge of Pokemon. Now, the difference here is that I never played Pokemon Crystal back in the day, so the changes that have taken place between Gold and Silver to Crystal, I'm not entirely familiar with. Now, I bring that up only because, unlike the previous games where you run into Suicune, Entei, and Raikou wildly, just by running into certain grass patches and whatnot, here is a little different. You actually catch Suicune through a sort of event, like you actually run into him and you can catch him without having to search everywhere because he's in the Tin Tower, so I just want to bring that up because I don't know fully what to expect running through this because I haven't really done this before. But we are here in Ecruteak Tower, or Ecruteak City rather, to go to the Tin Tower, and we're going to enter right through here. This guy's going to block us, but we got the Clear Bell, so we can get through now that we have that item as it was gifted to us by the director from the Goldenrod Radio Tower. Alright, I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. Ah, the sound of that clear bell. It is sublime. I've never heard so beautiful sound before. That bell's chime is indicative of the bearer's soul. You may be able to make it through Tin Tower. Please go on. Okay. So now that we have this, a couple of the things that I want to point out. You can only get to a certain point within Tin Tower to catch Suicune, but you need to catch a wild Raikou and Entei in order to get through even further, and that'll allow you to run into a level 60 Ho-Oh. Now, you can't trade Entei and Raikou into the game and have them in your lineup to convince these monks to let you further. You actually have to catch them. So in order to get Ho-Oh, you have to have all three legendary dogs, and you have to have caught them in the game that you're playing. You can't trade them in. But pretty much that's all I know. We'll take on these monks, we'll beat them, and we'll run into a wild Suicune in Tin Tower. There should be some obstacles in the tower itself as well before we get there, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Sizor is going to be our #1 contender here, only that he knows False Swipe, and that should bring Suicune down to 1 HP. I don't know how strong Suicune is going to be. In the past, I think he and the other legendary dogs were like level 30, 40, or 50 or something like that, but I don't remember. I think that they're pretty powerful. So, yeah, let's switch out. I don't want to take any damage from a Flareon. Flareon is too powerful. Beat Sizor down real easily. 11 levels above, but still, I don't want to chance it. Alright, so we're going to go and fight, use Surf, knock out Flareon in one hit. Wow, that Flareon is slow if Feraligatr was able to go first. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Flareon should be significantly faster. Feraligatr's weak. Alright. Geiku. Okay. Alright, so it's used to claim this seeing Suicune and Entei while they slept. Unbelievable. Legend has it that they can be seen while they sleep. Oh, crap. Alright, we have to fight all three of these guys. Oh, I think they... okay, so they're probably going to have all different evolutionary forms of Eevee. Oh well, that shouldn't be a problem now. Taking on Flareon first was good, because then we don't have the elemental disadvantage that we otherwise would have had keeping Sizor out front like this. But he'll be level 44, possibly even level 45 by the time we even get to a Suicune. What is he sending out? Jolteon? Alright, let's see. By this point in time, you should have a good idea as to what elemental advantages you would have here, so you can use those and stomp Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, respectively, into the ground. Speaking of that, Jolteon would be, obviously, at a disadvantage against ground, rock-type Pokemon, fighting types for that matter. See, I was just going to say, though, Jolteon does know a fighting-type move, Double Kick, which is particularly powerful. But Metal Claw should be able to finish Jolteon. Oh, damn it. Didn't really do as much damage as I expected the second time. Cool, Jolteon's down. Sizor, oh, almost at 44. There we go. Sage Masa. Thank you, Masa. In the past, there were two 9-tier towers here. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokemon, and the Tin Tower, Pokemon were said to rest. The views from the tops of the towers must have been magnificent. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokemon was said to make its roost atop the Brass Tower. However, about 100 years ago, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days. A sudden downpour finally put out the blaze, and that is how the burned tower came to be. Interesting. So the burnt tower was at one point the Bronze Tower. And it sounded like Lugia was there, but Lugia pieced out and went to the Whirlpool Islands. And Ho-Oh is now sitting in the Tin Tower chilling. Cut's probably not going to do it. I shouldn't have used Cut. A little more damage than I expected, but I knew it would knock him out. We can do it one more time. Alright, next up we've got Vaporeon. I still don't have any Electric-type Pokemon to do any damage against Water types yet. I just haven't found any that I liked. I wouldn't mind having an Ampharos, but I don't think you can get, what is it, Mareep, I think? You can't get Mareep in Crystal, I don't think. I do have a Water Stone that I could use to get a Vaporeon if I left my Eevee in a daycare center, but because I've got Umbreon, the next Pokemon I'd probably end up getting would be a Jolteon, but I would never really have 2 Eevee evolutions in my party at one time. Although, I'd much rather have a Vaporeon than a Feraligatr, at least the Feraligatr that I've got. Feraligatr is one of my favorites, but I'm not particularly a fan of the one that I have. Let's go ahead and boost our HP back up real fast. We're going to use a Hyper Potion, bring Sizor to top notch. Should be enough. There we go. Alright, and finish him off with a Cut. That should be enough right here. Cool. You are the trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokemon. I see. We, the Wise Trio, have been given the responsibility of protecting the legendary Pokemon. We are to allow passage only to those people who possess the power and soul of truth and the clear bell. Please do go and enter the Tin Tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test. Thanks, bro. Alright. Let's head on in. Is there any grass patches here? Oh, I guess not. I was curious to see if there's any other wild Pokemon in the area, but... Oh, snap. Oh, Raikou and Entei are both here. Aw, what? I wanted to be able to save it before the battle. Alright, well, here we go. I didn't expect to jump into that so fast. Ooh, not good at all. This is going to be a tough battle. Level 40 Suicune. I thought he was going to be so much lower leveled. Yikes. Gust? There's no flying type attack. Alright, how much damage is Slash gonna do? Okay. I might be able to use False Swipe a few times to bring him down. I bought a whole bunch of Great Balls, but I still have a couple of Ultra Balls in my inventory. I'm not, as of yet, able to buy Ultra Balls because you can only get them from, like, the last town, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna have to use False Swipe a few times. Sizor, do not fail me, man. I thought for sure Suicune is gonna be a little bit lower leveled in this game. I didn't expect him to be level 40. Yeah, Sizor is the only one that can withstand his attacks and False Swipe. There it is. Alright, 1 HP. Gust again. He's not going to be caught on the first Ultra Ball, I guarantee that. Let's go ahead and throw one anyway and see if we can do our best. Okay, I've got 3. I thought I only had 2. Alright, up in B, the superstition continues. Come on, Suicune. He's going to break out. Damn! Did not expect that. Well, we're not going to waste the Ultra Balls. I might as well throw Great Balls first and get that taken care of. Because I feel like the more balls that we take, the higher chance we can use, or that we can have to catching the Pokemon. So he'll just break out of a bunch of the Great Balls, and then I'll just throw the Ultra Balls after. Yep. Oh, shit. Yikes, not good. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a Hyper Potion once again. Alright, bring Sizor up. Let's see, who do I have with a really strong defense? Feraligatr. I might throw Feraligatr out there. Let me just see what I can do with the Great Balls first. I'm just going to throw a bunch of these and see what happens. None of my other Pokemon are strong enough level-wise. Alakazam's defense and special defense is pretty low, so I don't want to throw him out there right now. I'm actually genuinely nervous that I'm going to knock out this Suicune if I do any other attacks, so... Well, of course I would. He only has 1 HP, there's no way. But I'll throw like 5 or 10 Great Balls. That should be enough to increase my chances with the Ultra Balls after. Is there any other status-dealing moves that I can use? Ooh, of course! Why didn't I think of this before? Alright, let's go ahead and switch out Scizor with Alakazam, and then we'll use Disable, and then that way we can avoid Bubble Beam, which will do the most damage. Alright, let's go ahead and use Disable here first. There we go. Leer. I wonder if I can disable all of his moves. Probably not. Yeah. Let's just have him drop some of his power points down. I'm just going to keep using Disable. Alright. Come on. Let me use Disable here. Don't let me do just one. Ooh, that's not good. Damn it. Not going to work. I should have saved it. Shit. Not good, not good. Yeah, we're not going to go ahead and bring him out. His defense sucks. Let's see, what do we got? Growlithe's level 34. He's resistant, or he'll take damage, major damage to water, so we can't do that. Feraligatr, I'm just going to see what we can do with Feraligatr here. How much damage is Bubble Beam going to do? Is that going to be tough? Okay, good. We're good. All right, let's throw an Ultra Ball. If it doesn't work, we'll throw more Great Balls and then throw another Ultra Ball after the fact. This is going to be a long video. We're just going to be throwing balls. There's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. I can't attack him. I don't know if I don't think I have any Pokemon that know any decent moves that... Let's see, what does Umbreon know? Umbreon stats, what does he know? Anything that could be status damaging? Quick Attack, Confused, right? No, I can't do that. Sand Attack's the only thing. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out Umbreon for Sand Attack, do a few of those, switch it back out to Feraligatr, and then go from there. Oh crap, I thought Disable would work throughout the entire duration of our battle, but nope. Come on, Umbreon. Okay, sweet. What is that? I don't remember what this does. Accuracy. Alright, so we can just keep doing that. I need something that, yeah, blinds him. Just throwing dust in his face. I'm just going to do it as low as it could possibly go. Damn, that's going to do some damage, though. Umbreon's going to take a big hit here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that's probably about enough sand attacks as I could do. Let's go ahead and switch back over to Feraligatr just because he's going to be able to take the most damage without being KO'd. Alright, let's see. Do I have a Great Ball that I could throw? This is going to suck. This is going to take forever. Come on. There it is. Oh, we caught Suicune with a Great Ball. Ridiculous. Phew. Alright, this divine Pokemon blows around the world, always in search of a pure reservoir. Did I say blows? Is that what it said? Okay, whatever. Cool. Alright, we got our first legendary. Oh, shit. What's going on, dudes? Awesome, too awesome even. I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, Marcus. Oh, thanks. I just had this. I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, that will cause some other Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study the legends more. Thank you for showing me the fantastic battle. Later, Marcus. I don't know if we see him again, but whatever. Yeah, I don't care what these guys have to say. They're not going to let us go forward. And there we go. Sweet. So we got ourselves a Suicune. That was a bit of a challenging battle, but we got a level 40 Suicune here in the Tin Tower. That's how you get there. That's what you need. The Crystal Bell or Clear Bell or Clear Bell. Crystal Bell? The Clear Bell in Pokemon Crystal. But whatever, you got it. If you made it this far watching the video, thank you. I appreciate your time. And if you have any feedback for me, be sure to drop some comments down below. A thumbs up with the likes always helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, we'll continue on our journey next up when we continue our playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. See you next time.